9 psychological questions that will help you read anyone. As you know, deep discussions have become really popular recently. Basically, this is something like one-on-one philosophical conversation between friends. But nowadays, deep discussions have become a totally new way of communication that helps people get to know each other better. So here, I'm going to give you 9 interesting questions that can make you or anyone get into a conversation and get really involved in the discussion about things that they have probably never thought of before. Also, this question require detailed answers, not a yes or no. It won't work with a yes or no only. And remember that you shouldn't ask these questions to a person you are afraid to be disappointed in. Let's start right away. And would you open an envelope that has the date of your death inside? With the answer to this question, you might understand a person's level of fatalism and their attitude to life in general. Second question, would you be friends with yourself? Here, you can figure out a person's self-esteem, their strengths and weaknesses, and how interesting they are. Third question, if you could see a measuring scale above people's heads, what would you want this scale to measure? Their status in society, their level of happiness, or their wealth? Or maybe something else? With the answer to this question, you will be able to understand a person's values and priorities. Fourth question, what do you do differently from other people? Here, you can understand a person's self-esteem, their sense of humor, the level of craziness in them, and how unique their personality is. Fifth question, if your partner never finds out that you accidentally cheated on them, would you tell them about it? The answer indicates a person's moral standards and their attitude towards other people. Sixth question, do you ever get the feeling that the current day has been repeated 100 times? With the answer to this question, you might understand how a person lives their life and whether their life is meaningful to them or not. Seventh question, if women and men lived on two different planets, what would happen to both of these planets? Here you can understand whether this person is inclined to stereotypic thinking or how logical they are. Eighth question, if you commit a crime to feed your hungry child, are you a bad person? Or did you commit this crime out of necessity? Again, this will show a person's moral standards and their attitude towards their family. Ninth and last question, if happiness was money, what would your job be? Here you can understand a person's hopes and dreams and what they feel like they are missing in their life. These questions are really fun. Hope you can find your answers.